really enjoying it so far.
Oh, thank you for reading it.
Awesome.
Appreciate it so much.
Awesome. My
So,
question today goes back to the work harder versus work right training, where you just. My question is, how do you justify when your intentional efforts don't align with what you define as a successful day?
well, I think you're still attaching, your perspective of success to outcomes that are not evidentiary.
Okay.
So if you attach your efforts to the behaviors, then that should be a success. The outcomes of each day, the present outcomes of each day, are rarely aligned with where you want to be or better. And it's one
Okay.
of the deterring or detrimental features of being human is that we put in a good day's effort, and we expect outcomes to be immediate, and they're not. Things happen very slowly. And so we need to re-engineer or transform our perspective of success to align with the behaviors. So if I put in an intentional effort with good behaviors aligned with my divine direction, that's a success, not the evidence or the outcome that occurs during the day.
Okay. So you're working towards that success and building and with intentional behavior.
Yeah, that's where faith comes in. If I keep doing what I'm supposed to be doing in alignment with where I'm supposed to be, I'm going to get
Hmm.
there better.
Excellent. Thank
Yeah,
you.
great way to start. Thank you for your patience.
Thank you very much.
You got it. Hey, Scotty.
Good morning, David.
Good morning.
Good to see you. I feel like you're in the dark a little bit, and I'm in the dark often. So this
Well,
is kind of
good.
working for me.
All right, good. I'm glad I
Uh,
could illustrate that for you.
just a quick update. Good to see you. And so I'm continuing my efforts with UCI. That's going okay. I know you had mentioned that potentially you guys are going to be doing something after Pebble
Yeah,
Beach with them. Is there any news about what those efforts might be looking like, and if there's any kind of alignment
it should be
possibilities?
this week. Pebble Beach just, of course, ended yesterday. So uh, today's a holiday. The schools, so yeah, it'll be this week.
Okay, cool. I'll check in with you next Monday then about that.
Perfect.
And I have kind of a grandiose idea. I don't know if it's viable. I wanted to run it by you. I'm actually thinking about starting kind of a grassroots league here in Orange County, and there's a restaurant group along the beach in Huntington Beach. They have almost a half a dozen different types of restaurants that potentially could be um, a team associated with each restaurant. And I've actually talked to the owner of the restaurant, and there's some interest there. So I'm kind of trying to figure out, okay, what would that look like? And I'm open to some suggestions in terms of, it seems very almost too grandiose and ambitious for me to do that, but I'm thinking in terms of like, how do we create some visibility for Torx and what we're doing? Possibly, getting sponsors that would be interested in sponsoring. And one of my thoughts along those lines was, would Ton Strategy be potentially a sponsorship type of relationship, if you will? So I know that's kind of a two-part question in terms of, okay.
Yeah. So the first question is don't limit yourself, right? There's tons of, that's a great idea. And it's not grandiose to get a restaurant, who's going to benefit by having a league because they're going to go there and drink and eat afterwards or during, or plus the free branding that's there. And so that's an exceptional idea. I just say don't limit yourself and find more restaurant groups that are beach located in San Diego, Orange County, or LA, or wherever it may be. That's an exceptional idea. Then worry about sponsorship, because in essence the league is sponsored by the restaurant group. But once you get that, now you can bring in other sponsors.
And any suggestions on, I mean, I've done some research on different leagues and how they're set up and whatnot. And any thoughts on,
I go to
and
OMBAC, organizations like OMBAC, the Old Mission Beach Athletic Club, and organizations like that, and see if you can incorporate what you're doing into what's already in existence. There's several of them. They usually run the rugby and over the line groups and things like that, volleyball, things like that at the beach.
And what was the name? Old Mission
Old Mission Beach Athletic Club. I'm back.
Beach Athletic. Okay, I'll look them up. No, wonderful. No, I appreciate the endorsement of the idea, and I'll continue to evolve it, and I'll let you know next week what I come up with in terms of what that might look like.
Sound good. Great ideas.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Scott. Hey, Eric.
Hey, how's it going, Dave? Where in the world are you? Not jealous.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So got a couple of questions for you. So I have my upcoming Salon Circle dinner this Thursday. We're having like 25 people. I'm just delighted.
I'm delighted for you.
Thank you. So someone reached out to me on Instagram wanting to come to the dinner, and I Googled them a bit, and I found that there's all sorts of like wire fraud, criminal convictions, and I said, "Oh,
it's oversold."
It's oversold. Okay, cool.
Yep.
That solves that. And then the next thing is, can we try to find some time next week or this week to just talk about my Go Fund Yourself prep, and I just want to go over my pitch with you.
When's your Go Fund Yourself?
It's happening in like 2 weeks from Wednesday. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's maybe today. Sound good?
Yeah, definitely. I'm totally around. And the last question is, if you know, I'm still like trying to find a good CPA to do some of that paperwork stuff I was telling you about. I mean, I know Nick, but like I think he's way like too like it's overkill.
Yeah, you need someone. I would just get a virtual person. I'll give you you went to the wrong Nikhil. So I have a virtual accountant for you.
Oh, sweet.
His name is Nikhil as well. So you went to the wrong Nikhil.
Oh, okay. Got it. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. Would be super grateful for that info.
Gigi, can you make sure that Mike Allen introduces Eric Meltzer to our virtual accountant called Nikhil?
Good times.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Dave.
I talk to you later today.
Talk soon. Thank you.
You got it. Hi, Natalia.
Hey, can you see me?
I can see you.
So amazing to see you on Mondays. Another day,
Yeah.
another adventure.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never missed
so-
one. I've been late to a couple, but never missed one.
It's the best, right? This is what mentors for. Always see how we can go extra mile, right?
Empty mile, you
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah. So I would like to have your clarification about something. So beside community, when you're building your brand, what will be core people you would like to have to build your business? Because it feels like I do everything myself and I need to have like more people around me who can amplify my message and also can be helpful to them. And what is your take on that? How can I make it
Yeah,
better?
I'm constantly working a capabilities inventory list. So I don't look for people, I look for capabilities, and then I decide,
Oh,
is this capability addressed with software? Is it addressed with virtual assistants, with outsourced, with partners, or with consultants, or with employees? And so
Mhm.
I keep a capability list. What capabilities do I need? Prioritizing those by what's doing
Mhm.
well, what's stable, what I think is doing well. And then I seek
Yeah.
the appropriate capability through the
Mhm.
appropriate manner.
Smart. And when we talk about capabilities, can you give an examples of those?
Yeah, I need an accountant. So I need an accounting
Mm.
capability. And
Oh,
Eric
okay.
said, oh, this guy's too much money. He's too seasoned. He's a tax attorney. And I said, no, the capability you need is from a virtual accountant, and it's aligned with what's doing
Mhm.
well for him. And so instead of hiring a tax attorney or an internal bookkeeper or accountant, he's going to get a
Yeah.
virtual accountant.
That's what it is. Smart. Okay, I
Okay.
have to move
Thank you.
though. Thank you. You're the rock star, all right?
I
Thanks.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, David.
What's up, Brian?
Hey, so I am in your wheelhouse here as I'm traveling with 40 kids. Got
Yes.
stuck in Houston. Have not slept. Left at 5 in the morning last night. Have not slept. We set up a little camp, but got a full day today. I'm gonna look to try and get back on track. It has given me time to get into your book, though. So I have the audio version and the paperback version. I would tell everyone that I like listening to it at 1.2 because it sounds more like our Friday trainings
Yeah.
when you're spitting fire.
Yeah. They had me do a little deliberately slow because I couldn't make a mistake. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, 1.2. It's
Thank
perfect.
you.
What 1.5 is a little too fast.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so just looking for if you have any insight or strategy to try and get myself back on track. Tonight, we probably won't finish up with these kids until 9 or 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So look, try to get your non-negotiables in at the airport. If you can't get them in, then prioritize circumstantial, like reading the book or whatever it is. But make sure tomorrow you're double downing on your non-negotiable behavior, so you don't miss it tomorrow.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's certainly like I'm so aware of I'm not feeling great with this no rest thing.
Yeah. So sleep would be a priority.
Um, and also looking at the kids too, a good opportunity for me to try and get them to buy into how important it is as well.
Yeah.
As athletes.
Yeah. It's a good time to illustrate, how we can't perform if we don't have sleep.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you.
You got it, man. Have a safe flight. Thanks.
Bye.
Right on.
Good morning, brother. Or is it afternoon? I have no idea where you are.
No, it's early morning, and I had food poisoning last
Cool.
night, so I've been puking all night. So,
Well, you're a constant model for time and activity management, and so thank you for being that. I've got
That's
other
cool.
compliments, but I'll hold them because we started late. Two questions
thank
for
you.
you, my friend. Two questions for you. So one is, I'm into a conversation. Sorry, it's noisy here. I'm in a conversation about an acquisition which I didn't expect to be in for two reasons. One, it's in an area, fintech, out of my expertise, and two, it's larger than my spec or appetite. So I'm wondering, should I continue to be open-hearted and open-minded? I'm comfortable and I'm learning a lot with very little risk because I'm being transparent. So should I stick to my lane and walk before I run, or should I continue to be open and look for my spec and also things beyond that?
Yeah, of course, be open and also ask for help. Find people that have done deals like that. So, keep open and find someone that does deals like that to help you.
Fantastic. So as it would happen, through my network, I've hit a bullseye. It's very early stages, like 3%, but I'm in, my syndicate comprises me and one other person, and this guy has solid fintech expertise and capital and appetite. So let's see where that goes. But I'm not going to bank on, the first person I meet being the one I marry at all. So
Very good.
great. And my next question, if I may, is around the acquisition now, I was at my regular acquisition group on Thursday, quite well connected. Now, one of the problems, they win financially but lose in life. So it seems to be that they can be, rich financially, but no direction or purpose, and decline because of that. So, and that seems to be, I seem to have hit on something. So what's your experience and expertise on that in particular, and developing this particular thread?
Practice, right? Just the 5 daily practices.
Yeah.
So 5 daily practices.
The 5 daily practice.
Yeah, you're breaking up.
So just apply, sorry, go on.
Yes, apply the 5 daily practices. Sorry. Can you text them that, DG?
Okay.
And we'll DG.
All right, fantastic. I think we're
Yes, I will, and I will
having
see
problems,
you.
maybe there's connection issues here, but I might come back to you on that if I need. But all right, thank you for your help, brother. Enjoy the rest of your
Got it.
holiday.
Thank you. You got it. I want to hold everybody up. Hey, Warren.
Hey, thank you, David, for just being an example. I appreciate your articulating in the book the things that we've been talking about every Monday all over. Thank you, because more
Thank you.
people that get this message, the better.
I appreciate that.
And right now, I'm in the middle of a family and friends raise that is going slower than I want to. And I appreciate the reminder this morning already that success is not immediate. I was wondering if I can send a one-pager to you and you can look at it and either forward it on to someone if it resonates or give me some feedback.
Absolutely. Send it over.
I'll do that. Thank you so much. And I really look forward to being in the same place you are again, because it's such a blessing, you and your team. Just
you.
being wherever you're at, you just keep bringing more light, love, and lessons. And thank you for continuing to do that.
There's a good place to meet us.
Yeah, that would be a good place to meet you. Probably when you come to Vegas next. Maybe I can get down there. It's still a ways away, but it's closer than most places.
Yeah, good. Well, we'd love to see you. Thank you, Warren.
Thank you.
Morning.
Good morning.
Try some coconut water.
Yeah, I will.
That'll be good for the belly. Sorry you're not feeling well, but thanks for making the effort getting on here.
Hell yeah.
That's
We're good.
amazing. That's inspiring. Thanks.
You got it.
Couple of questions. Just curious what you would call them, but dealing with some people that are like they're positive and they're wanting to strive forward and achieve some goals, but I find in communicating with them, there's like a hidden pessimist in them when I listen to what they're saying. So like they're talking about things great, but then they all of a sudden slip in this pessimism, and it kind of concerns me.
Yeah, so everybody does it. It's how much time they spend in the pessimism. So, there's optimist, and of course, there's the electrons and others that interfere with where they want to be. So I would keep an eye on how much time do they spend, in that interference. And, then you can determine the relativity association and feeding and bleeding of that, negativity, and then determine how much time you want to spend with the person that spends too much time in that negativity.
Like, how would you respond to that? Like, say you're working on a project, like, would you kind of grab the bull by the horns and address it right there with them? Or do you kind of hold
depending
off?
on who's around, I look for clues and patterns and ask questions and give suggestions and say, hey, is there something wrong, or why do you feel that way? And then give them suggestions. Would it help you with? You know anyone that can help me? Whatever it is. So it's just a matter of looking for clues, patterns, asking questions about feelings, and appreciation of their negativity, and say, why do you feel that way? Anything I can do to help you? Or would it help you with?
And then when pursuing a goal, like there's like the thrill of the chase of doing the goal, and then when you get the goal accomplished, trying to still stay interested in it. Do you ever deal with that? Do you face that?
I think naturally everybody does. So that's why we're constantly working through the daily practices so that our divine direction expands farther and farther. So we don't have an outcome that we're attached to. We have a direction in which we're leading ourselves through the behaviors we have.
Okay, cool. Coconut water. Thanks for
thank you for your advice. I appreciate it.
Thanks for being available.
Of course.
Bless you. Good health.
It's good.
Where is that?
Cabo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You had a seminar or?
No. I'm just down here. We own a place down here, so
nice.
We're using it and coming home today.
Good. Enjoy.
You got it. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, David.
Good morning, Anthony.
Good. I hope you feel better.
Thank you. I do already.
Good. Beautiful out. That's a great sunset to get happy by. A
Yeah,
sunrise.
sunrise. You got it.
Yeah. So Mitra was going to send something over. Were you able to get a chance to look at it?
To me,
Yes.
she may have. Remind me what it was. I'm just a little
I
bit
have
foggy.
all right. I have a plan. My business is I convert stock chart data into music for the visually impaired.
Yes, I did look at that. Yes, I
Okay.
did.
So
Yes.
I have a plan. I'd like to join a few entities, and that's what I was reaching out to. I mean, can you help me, bridge a couple of I want to reach out to Schwab. That's a big one. I don't know anybody in Schwab.
Yeah. So, and I know you're new to this. So we make introductions, but you don't want to be a favor. And so, what we try to do is put you in a position to meet people from Schwab to, come to our New York dinner with all those people so that they have actual statistical success in you being able to converse with them. Now, I'm more than happy to do it. I just want to warn you that if you received an email from me saying, hey, meet Warren, he has this great project, there's a level of prioritization and a level of engagement that is always lacking. It's far less statistically successful than, hey, come to Chicago. We have an investor dinner in Chicago with a bunch of people that would love to learn more about this. And then they meet you. Now there's a huge statistical success for that. Either way, I'm happy to help. I just want to always elevate the type of help that is effective. And that's why the people that like Warren, that drive all this way, that's why they do that, because they know we can make introductions, but you become a favor of mine, and favors don't do very well statistically when you make introductions compared to people that actually have been stimulated interest, transitioned it by you, and you have a capability of sharing that vision. But I'm more than happy to make email introductions and see how it goes. But I would really encourage you to show up, not just to our stuff, but places where these people are, and make your ask in person, on the phone, via email, and social media every day. That's what's going to create the true success that you're looking for.
Right, which is what I've been doing. I've been developing. The 501 is new, so I just been creating, building my base. Would you take a 20-minute call with me? I have something further with this too. I think you might have interest. Help you achieve
I take 5-minute calls. I take 5-minute calls. Yeah.
That's
so
I
can handle all the people that want me to take calls. So yeah, DG can set up a 5-minute call for you.
That would be great. Sure.
I would love that. Thank
Excellent, you. David. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank
you. Got it. Cool.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Darius. What's going on, bro?
Darius, my friend.
Darius, sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
Most people
let me go. Most people let me go years with mispronouncing their name. So I always thank people when they correct me.
I appreciate that. It's good to speak with you again. So I'll be with you in Houston. I don't know if this is the most appropriate platform to ask for your help, but I'm asking you for a referral to a credit or consumer attorney.
Yeah, I'll send one over. I got tons. What state are you in?
Texas.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Gigi,
right.
Can you make sure you remind me? I'll do that today. All right.
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Dave.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Respect the dog. Yes, sir.
Right up.
See you soon.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. There's an easy name. I'm gonna fuck that up. What's up, John Doe?
Right on. Glad to make it easy for you. Thanks for sharing that beautiful sunrise with us this morning.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So like I said, love, and everybody else has been saying, loving the new book so far. Just curious, what out of the new book, what's your favorite chapter in there, and the biggest lesson that you feel is you're going to be able to share out of that book?
I like sticks everywhere. And just the lesson of focusing in on, are the people around me with the association, relativity, and feeding and bleeding aligned with my divine direction? And it's amazing, like Paul was saying, like how many people, it's not that they're bad people. It's just that they're just shitting on my ideas all the time. they're passive aggressive. They talk behind my back, and it's not helpful to me getting to where I am. And so there's too many. We have accessibility to too many people these days that have to deal with that bullshit. So my favorite chapter is Dick's Picks Everywhere, because there's, in essence, there's great people everywhere as well. And why waste your time with a dick?
Right on. Perfect. As always, huge lessons and thankful for them. Have a
You
great
got it,
day.
man. Thanks, John. Ronald, are you there? I know I was
Oh,
a
yes.
little bit late.
Good morning.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, David. Thank you for the graciousness of your time, brother. Thank you for making the time to take the time, as well as
Always important to me.
especially as in San Diego. It was a pleasure to see you there recently and
Yeah.
coming through the Bay with my beautiful partner, Marco Antonio. Thank you. Your resources, as you were saying, we have so many resources. So for someone who is interested in, I want to share what you've been sharing with me. Where should I begin the sharing with people? Should it be the app? Should I point them to the 5 daily practices or the app, or
I think a 5-minute overview call is a great way to share. The book's a great thing to share. The overlap agreement is a great way to share, because that can help contribute to value to you and also expose them to our network. Invite them to the group is a great way. Friday trainings, Wednesday trainings with Napoleon Hill. So kind of pick your poison according to the appetite of the person that you're dealing with. And, we've worked really hard over the last 20 years to have something for everyone. The newsletter, there's so many different ways that you can get people engaged in our neighborhood.
okay, thank you. And now that when I invoke the Michael Jordan rule, I do it with my tongue out.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
I evoked the Michael Jordan rule this morning because I was puking 2 hours ago, and when my phone rang and I realized it was an hour difference in Cabo. I said Michael Jordan's waiting downstairs to be on my group, so would I show up? And so I'm here.
Right on, brother. You're the GOAT. Thank you, David.
You got it, man. Thanks. Hello, Soleo. All right, go to the next person. You let them know you got to ask me anything today. Aubrey.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Feel better soon.
I already do. This was a
Okay.
good move. I feel great.
You just gotta throw up and poop it all out and you'll be fine.
That's already been done. So we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Nothing left. I'm reloading water.
Good. Okay. So I went to an event last night and it's called Elevate Us AI. Have you heard about it?
Uh-huh. I know
Okay.
these guys.
Okay. I was like, David needs to be here. So I was like, I figured, but just in case. Anyway, okay, you should do it. So I don't
Thank
know
you.
if I've reached out to you or not, but you should do it.
I haven't reached out again, so I think I haven't talked with them in a while.
I met the guy that puts it on, so I'll just redrop your name. But yeah, like Beyonce's dad was there. Like, it was really good. I was like, oh, this is David's shit. Yeah.
He's a
You were
friend
the
of ours.
only
You know
thing
that.
missing. What'd you say?
I said he's a friend of ours. You know that.
Yeah.
Beyonce's dad. He's been to SoFi with us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was very sweet.
Anyway, what's going on?
Okay, so anyway, my question is, it made me
Okay.
think, like, how can I serve you? Like, you've
Yeah,
done so much
introduce
for me.
me
How
and-
can I serve for you?
Share my book, introduce me to those people or anybody else that wants to join us in one way or another.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of David Meltzer? It's a great question that helps me, and then find out what they like and don't like and say, hey, what did it help you with? You came to his Street Fighting training, joined his group, got on his wait list, read his book, whatever it is.
Okay, because they're doing their next event in April.
Cool.
And I feel
Very
like you were
good.
the only thing missing from there.
I don't know. Let him know. I appreciate it.
I have a call with them today, so okay.
Awesome. Thanks, Aubrey.
You're okay. I love you.
I love
Thank
you
you
too.
for what you've done
You got
for
it.
me.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Pleasure to be here. Last but not least, Fred. Hi, buddy.
Hey, David. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
My question today is about how to get better at not being attached to an outcome. I know that it's important not to be getting attached to an outcome. However, I still find myself in that space. So I want to get better at that.
Me too. Me too. So in anything you want to
What
get
can I
better,
focus on?
so focus on when you are interfering with where you want to be. Usually that will help to dissipate or dissolve the attachment to the outcome because you start focusing in on the behaviors, not the end goal. Start thinking in terms of divine direction, not outcomes. Keep telling yourself outcomes are not indicative. Today's outcomes are not indicative of where you're going to end up. I will go through every day of my life and tell you, here was an outcome, and this is not indicative of me being where I am today, 10 years later, 5 years later, 5 days later, sometimes, ironically, 5 minutes later. It just depends because I can't control time, but I can control my behaviors. And my behaviors are categorized as, is this behavior aligned with where I want to be or better? Or is this behavior attachment? Is it interfering with it? And so the more practice I am, the less time I spend in attachment, the more time I'll spend in progress, and the more time in acceleration, more time in aggregation, and more time I'll spend compounding my outcomes.
Great. Thank you. Thank you.
You got it, man. Thank
Yeah.
you so much. Have a great week. I'll see you guys next week. All right. One last view. Not bad. All right. We will have one more day in paradise. I appreciate everybody's patience. I was a little bit tardy, and I'm doing my best as you are as well. Enjoy yourselves. Be more interested than interesting. Share. Remember, if you want people in our neighborhood, just ask, have you ever heard of David Meltzer? And then give them a solution aligned with what they like. Take away what they don't like. It's that easy. Anyway, be kind. Be kind to your future self and do good deeds. Thanks, Gigi.